Hello, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button, and we're back for Junk Journal July, day number 3. And I filmed something and it ran out of space. So one day we will get there with a process video. But it was quite long, it was like an hour, and I don't know how much people want to watch an hour, but I'll show you what I did. And if you want me to show you how I did it, leave a comment, okay? So, day 3. We'll go through day 1 and day 2. This is day 3. So the prompt was fold, and I wanted to do something that was paper foldy. I'm not a measurer, so this had to be something that was quite easy and no measuring. And it was. I watched one video, which was Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, and just stopped and started it. Did a sort of template one, which I can't lay my hand on, so that I understood what to do, and then I came to this. So this piece of paper was like an end paper for a book that held, it was a modern book, but it was about vintage and Victorian garden ephemera basically, which has been very useful. I've harvested, and there's still lots of it in my Victoriana type box that I have on my ephemera shelf. So the butterflies, I've no idea where they came from. They're really old, and I found them in a tin. So in my stash, they've been put there. I don't know when. Okay, so this is it. I put 2 butterflies. This big butterfly is from a book that I found in the wild, a 1970s butterfly book. Bit of a ruffle because I wanted to sort of not hide the previous pages, but sort of blend it into this. So like the dark and the gold here, like kind of the dark, and then there's bits of the lilac. I just thought it all blended and brought it together. So here's what's inside. So we open it up, and I've got one of my paper fairies. Well, 2 of my paper fairies. This is a lovely couple about to get married. Again, a Victorian couple from a music book that I took and harvested the pictures, particularly because there was lots of images of people from various time frames. There was like, you know, like Baroque or Victorian or Regency or even more modern day, mid-century type people, but they were really interesting. So I've cut those out and other interesting ephemera bits. And then actually I used, the pages are really nice, so they do get used in journals, and the stamped things that I used for yesterday, a lot of that came from this book that I found in a charity shop. It had some scribbling in it and stuff. There's always a story with my books. So yeah, so that's how it opens and that's how it closes. So you've got to remember to poke the corners in, and that's how it'll close neat and you won't get mixed up. So that, very simply, is Junk Journal July, day 3, fold. Oh, I haven't talked about the napkin. It has napkin. I just glued the napkin on the back. And paint markers. You can tell, I'm not a professional. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know what you're doing. Reach out in the comments. Do all the YouTubey things like subscribing, liking, commenting. That helps to make my little YouTube channel grow. I'm going to go and make some dinner now because I've probably got very hungry family. And I will see you tomorrow for labels. Oh, that'll be one of my favourite ones. I love a label. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.